I'm Todd Wente, and this is Path to Progress for July 29th. Trying to figure out the day of the week. July 29th, 2025, and it has been a morning. I am here in my mobile office, getting ready to head into the main office. I'm going to spend a lot more time in the mobile office today. I got a lot going on. I got to admit, it's been a long time. It's been a long morning already. I left the house almost an hour ago, and it's taken me that long to get into here, where I can share this. I actually want to share two things. One of them was the one that I was going to share yesterday that I never really got around to, and the other is something that happened this morning on my way in. The first. I woke up yesterday at 4:45. It's a horrible time in the morning, I think. 4:45. But you know what? I woke up at 4:45 and I decided to look at that opportunity, that gift of time. And I went in and spent some time working on a project that I had been postponing. And then I had not really addressed for quite a while. The gift of an extra hour of time may have been something that I wasn't, certainly was something that I wasn't looking for. And it was something that I wasn't really necessarily looking for. Normally when I wake up, because I often wake up at about somewhere between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. Normally when I wake up at that time, I say to myself, oh, I've got an hour and a half until my alarm goes off, or I've got, whatever. And I look at it as an interruption. But this time I looked at it as a gift. And it was beautiful. One of the things that I'm trying to do, that I tried to do yesterday, and I'm trying to remember to do today, is to look at things that come my way always as a gift, an opportunity, a chance to do something that I wouldn't get to do otherwise. Even when those things are not necessarily the things that I was looking forward to, they are gifts. They are opportunities for me to exercise my skills, my talents, my abilities in a way that makes the world, or that can make the world, a better place, if only just for one or two people. So, think of things as a gift. The second thing goes kind of along with that. I was driving my car in this morning and needed to stop for gas. I've got a little bit of an unreliable gas tank situation with my vehicle. The mobile office works really well, right up to about a point, and then the gas gauge is off, and who knows how much time I have left. So I pulled over. I found a place where I could get gas, and use a discount code, and did all the stuff right. And as I'm sitting there putting gas into my car, there was a little gal putting gas into a Hyundai, and we both were kind of looking east, neither one of us looking at each other. And I noticed that as she was looking east, she had a grimace on her face. Sun was coming up over the mountains. So, sometimes having a grimace on your face makes sense. Trying to block out the sunlight and be able to still concentrate. And then I noticed I had a grimace on my face. Looking the same direction at the same kind of thing, just waiting for my car to fill up. And I took a moment. And I consciously let go of the grimace and changed my look into a smile. I don't know what I know it didn't do anything for her because she didn't see it. But I remembered all the lessons that I've ever had in psychology, James Lange theory of emotion and the stimulus response theory of emotion, and all of those pieces that I know. And one of the pieces says that our body responds emotionally, or our brains respond emotionally to the sensations that our body has and the interpretation that we give them. So I gave my body the chance to smile. And I felt lighter. I know it's not always possible, not always realistic to smile through everything that's going on in our lives. But today, it made a difference. So, my encouragement for today Look at things as a gift as they arrive, whether they were intended as gifts or not. Look at them as gifts. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to remember that. And I got some things today that are not gifts. They were not intended as gifts. But I'm going to look at them as gifts, as opportunities to do good. And I'm going to try and smile. And I hope you will too. And let's all see if it helps us make a little bit more progress along the way. Or at least make this search for progress a little more pleasant. If this has been useful, please go ahead and share it. We'd love to have more people come with us on the path to progress. For those of you that have sent some messages lately, thank you. Thank you very much for the encouragement and just letting me know that this is making a difference for you. And in the meantime, my name is Todd Wente. Hope to see you next time. Nullum Diem. We'll see you then.